everybody, welcome to my channel. So today is another beautiful day in Sydney, so I decided I might do a trip down to Bear Island on Botany Bay. Then I might drop into the eastern suburbs cemetery, which is not far from there, and if I've got time I'll head back to Rookwood, see how I go. But I at least want to get some good drone footage there, so I'll see how I go today. I might be able to do another investigation, but I will do an investigation in eastern suburbs. That's where my grandparents are buried together there, so maybe I can go and speak to them. Anyway, come along, hope you enjoy this. Not sure if you like the submarine too much, but I enjoy it. It's very relaxing for me. Hopefully I can spot some fish and some coral, get a bit of colour into it. So come along, let's go. Roll the intro.
'Cause we are one, but we are many, and from all the land on earth we come, we share a dream, and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia.
G'day guys, welcome to On the Road Australia. Today I'm in my new house and I'll take you on a little adventure. So roll the intro. G'day, welcome to On the Road Australia. In today's video we'll be going, see if we can find any whales, a bit of whale watching at Cape Sonada, and that's part of the Coast Guard area I do. Also just a bit of fun along the way, get some good photography on new cameras. Hope you're all doing well out there. Beautiful day here in Sydney, Australia. Blue skies, getting bloody cold at night in the winter time. Don't know what this global warming is. Anyway, come along. Hope you enjoy this video.
Cause we are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come, we share a dream, and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia.
G'day, thanks for dropping by. Welcome to On the Road with Wayne and Jeff. In this episode we'll be taking you to Waratah Park, which is the home of Skippy the bush kangaroo. We'll also take you to some of the other sites where they filmed on location, and we'll show you through the park as it is today. It's been protected under heritage. I think you'll find it quite interesting. So come along, let's go have a look.
Today we're at West Head. This area might look familiar to you because 50 years ago this was used as the intro to a TV show which became an Australian icon, not just Australia but around the world, Skippy the bush kangaroo. So over here we have Barrenjoey, and that's the lighthouse you see right on top. Beautiful area. This is a lovely time of the day. And we have Lion Island, just a little bit to the left, which we'll show you in a second. Yeah, so 91 episodes were filmed of Skippy between 1967 and 1969, and this is where it all started. So this is the mouth of the Hawkesbury River. A lot of the helicopter scenes, boat scenes were filmed around here. The rest of the show was filmed at an area called Duffy's Forest, which is part of Ku-ring-gai Chase National Park. That's where the Ranger headquarters was. Also Bobbin Head, there was a lot of filming going on there. But around this bushland area, there was lots of filming going on. In 1966, a pilot episode was shot. Lee Robinson and Bob Austin took that pilot overseas and had a lot of really good positive response from countries like Great Britain, the USA, Canada, etc. On return to Australia, Frank Packer was really interested in the show, and for $6,000 he purchased it. That's $6,000 per episode. Quite an expensive show when you think about it in today's terms. But it was shot in colour. They had to build the sets, the Ranger headquarters, which was at Duffy's Forest, which we'll take you to in a moment. Filming at Duffy's Forest was quite a difficult task. Water and electricity had to be installed, as all the interior shots were filmed on location. Here we are at Duffy's Forest, the home of Skippy the bush kangaroo. Now we've just gone from West Head. We've travelled for about 20 minutes through the Ku-ring-gai National Park. This is the entrance, and as you'll see in a moment, we'll go in and have a look at the way the park is today. It's been restored with great care by the volunteers that live in the area, and we've been fortunate enough to be given access as well. So let's go inside and we'll have a bit of a look. And yeah, there actually used to be a sign up here that said home of Skippy. It's now gone. It used to be over there, but they've taken it away. But this is the main entrance. It'll take you up to the wildlife sanctuary, and also the gift shop that used to be here. When you probably remember, those of you who remember when this was actually opened as a family recreational park, it was there as well. So let's go and have a look. Now I'm not sure if this building was actually used in the series of Skippy, but when I came here in the early 70s, I'm thinking about 71, 72, when it was open to the public, this was a souvenir shop. Now it's still standing, but they put some scaffolding around it for some reason. We'll see how this building ends up. Hi there, glad you dropped by. 50 years ago this year, the iconic series Skippy was filmed here. This is the original Ranger headquarters, and over the next few moments we're going to take you for a bit of a journey, nostalgia trip back to when the show started in 1967. We'll take you inside and show you what the Ranger headquarters looks like today, and we'll take you for an overhead view as well. So come with us. Enjoy.
The main characters in Skippy were Ed Devereaux as Matt Hammond, the head ranger of Waratah National Park. Gary Pankhurst as Sonny Hammond, Matt's younger son. Ken James as Mark Hammond, Matt's elder son. Also Tony Bonner as Jerry King, flight ranger, the helicopter pilot. Lisa Goddard as Clarissa Clancy Merrick, better known as Clancy, the teenage daughter of a ranger stationed at another section of the park. John Warwick as Sir Adrian Gillespie, head of the New South Wales National Parks Board. Also Elke Neidhart as Dr. Anna Steiner, a German doctor and playing a support role.
So here we are with Jeff's Merc, and I'm taking this video from the where the helipad was. I think you walked down a few stairs, didn't you, Jeff, from the helipad to the ranger headquarters?
What?
I think there were some stairs, wasn't there, going down?
Yeah. So we're just at the furthest point of the Waratah Park, and down here in the valley you've got the Cowan Creek, where a lot of the filming was done with the Ranger boat. So there's a lot of history on this site. This is the old wildlife hospital off Skippy. This is where they used to keep a lot of the injured animals they find around the Waratah Park. So it's all fenced off now, but there's little koala enclosures over there.
So here we are inside the Ranger headquarters. As you can see, it's there's been a bit of work done to it, but the floorboards pretty much as they were. And here we go into the front section. We're just looking at the front door now. There's the Ranger Headquarters sign. Yeah, it is really incredible to be actually inside, especially watching the program for 50 years. So as you can see here, these are the brackets where the lights were attached. Now when I came here a few years ago, the lights were still here, but I think they've been taken to the Powerhouse Museum. So this is the original front lounge room area where the desk and chairs and everything was set up for in the original show. All the original floorboards and timber walls are still here. Plenty of light, because as we know, it was all filmed on site. No studio was used in the making of this series.
So it looks like they've blocked off this area here. They used to open in the other section.
There's been some changes.
Yeah. And that's Jerry's old bedroom over there.
Yes, that's right. Now that's the kitchen. Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it? Something that's 50 years old, that's still standing, and it's and eventually we hope it'll be open for all to see.
We hope so.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
Skippy, Skippy.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Hooroo!